Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing products I have been loving lately and like a current favorites. I asked on my Instagram, if you're not following me, you should be. I asked if you guys would rather see a makeup look or a products I've been loving video, and the majority of the votes were for products I've been loving. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. And excuse my voice, I got a cold on Monday, so I'm kind of like getting back to normal. So I feel a little bit nasally and like I sound kind of weird. So of course this happens on the day that I want to film, but we're just gonna roll with it. So excuse my voice, I'm getting better, I'm getting there. So if you want to see my current beauty favorites and products I've been loving, then please keep watching. So the first product that I want to talk about is this Badescu spray. This is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. I've mentioned this before on how much I love it. I think I have a video of September favorites that I mentioned this, and then I don't know if I mentioned it in the summer, but I have been loving this guy. It is so good. A lot of people, like one of my roommates, she doesn't like this one. There are three kinds. There's this one with the rosewater, there's one with lavender, and then one with like green tea and aloe. So she actually doesn't like this one. I feel like a lot of people aren't really into this one. They kind of like the other two more, but I love this one. Again, I haven't really tried the other two, but this one for my skin is so good. In the beginning, my skin didn't like it. It was just not, they were just not fucking with each other. Like my skin did not look good. It was kind of like breaking out. But the more I used it, the more I loved it. So I'm obsessed with this. I use it like, I want to say maybe twice a day. In the morning sometimes, but usually at night when I get out of the shower, I like to give myself a heavy dosage of it and then moisturize once it is like into my skin. So this is my first product that I've been loving. I am obsessed with it. This is my second bottle and I don't think I'm ever going to stop loving it. So the next product is this right here. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo, and this is the light and breezy fresh like scent. I cannot tell you how much of a lifesaver this is. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know, actually I don't know if you know this, I don't wash my hair every day or every other day. I used to wash my hair every other day, kind of like in high school, because on the second day, girl, my hair was so greasy. No, I had to wash it, but I've actually trained my hair to be washed every 4 days, I would say. Sometimes I can get away with 5, sometimes it is 3, but usually it's about 4. So I've kind of trained my hair just to like not get so oily so quickly. So that is a thing, if you didn't know that. You can train your hair to not like wash it all the time, so that's what I did. But of course, on the days where I'm a little bit oily, because my thing is that my roots will be extremely oily, but the bottom of my hair will be perfectly normal. So I kind of need to balance it out a little bit because I'm not going to wash my hair just because my roots are a little bit oily. So this is where this comes in. I am obsessed with it. I just spray it and then you spray it on your roots like where you want it to be absorbed, and then you use your fingers and kind of rub it in, and then the product just will absorb that oil that is on your hair, and then you're literally good to go. It is the best thing ever. It will save you a wash, because I mean, like me, I like washing my hair, like, because I know I'm going to have fresh hair, but the act of washing my hair, combing it, waiting for it to dry, I hate it. So this is definitely a lifesaver for me, and I really like the scent of this. I've used one other scent. It was kind of like a leopard bottle, like a cheetah print. I wasn't really fucking with that one, but this one smells so good. It's just like a clean, fresh scent. So if you guys want to try this out, I definitely recommend it. It is so good. Next up, I'm going to be talking about this guy right here. This is the Real Techniques. I think it's called the Face and Body Sponge. It is huge. Like, if you look at this thing, it is ginormous. Sorry, don't mind that. I just put my, foundation on. But this thing is huge, but I love it. Like, it makes putting on foundation so easy because it just like literally, look at this, like the size comparison, it just gets your whole face like at once. It is amazing. It just makes the application process so much quicker for me. Like, I love beauty blenders, don't get me wrong, but they're like this big, they're $22. Like, do I really want to spend $22 every time? This is kind of like the affordable option, which I think is even better in my opinion. I like these Real Technique sponges a little bit better than the beauty blenders, and just knowing that they're not so expensive kind of like amps that up for me. But this sponge, I definitely love it. They do have a regular like size. This is of course like the bigger one because it's face and body, but I have tried that one. I do like it. It's like literally the same thing, but this one I feel like is a little bit better for me just because, you know, the application process is quicker and it just gets like freaking ginormous when you run it underwater. It's just like, I don't know, this sponge does wonders and I am obsessed with it. Next up, my favorite mascara of all time, Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I told you guys that I ran out and now I bought a new bottle. I should have bought like a bigger bottle. I don't know why I didn't buy a bigger bottle, but I got the mini size again and it is just so good. I cannot live without this mascara. Like, it is just the best mascara I've ever tried. I just don't have enough good things to say about it. I'm wearing it right now. I wear it all the time. I'm kind of in between this one and the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I always reach for this one. If you guys are looking for a new mascara, I would definitely recommend this one. You can try the mini version, which is what I have, to see if you like it, and then buy like the regular size. But yeah, I am just obsessed with it and I can't live without it. Like, it literally makes your lashes long. You don't need a lot of product, which I really like. Like, the girl at Ulta was like, don't use a lot, you don't need a lot, like a little bit goes a long way, and she was not kidding. Like, I have to be so gentle with this or else I'm gonna, you know, apply too much and then it just looks bad. A little bit goes a long way and it'll last you forever. Like, I feel like the last one that I bought it in like the summer, I believe, and it just lasted me so long. Like, I literally used it until this thing was empty and I just love it so much, so I definitely recommend it. Next, I'm going to be talking about the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. I love these. I feel like I've mentioned these before to you guys, but I'm not 100% sure. I love these makeup remover wipes. I used to use the Neutrogena ones, but then they got kind of pricey, and then, you know, these are like $4, but they literally do the exact same thing, and it's just like, I don't know. And I like the packaging. Like, I like how it's like, you have kind of like the sticker that closes, and then it also has a little, what is this called? Like a little thing that closes with like double protection, because when I used to use the Neutrogena ones, I found that they would just dry out so easily and I was just like not having it. It's just that, you know, that's like the most annoying thing in the world. But this, I never have a problem because it has like that double protection. They're affordable, they're great, and they're just really good, so I definitely recommend these. Next up, I have my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and this is not like a new product for me. I bought this, oh girl. I bought this, I think it had to be, I'm trying to like, this is so funny, but like every school that I went to, I was living in a different house. So like elementary school is one house, then we moved, and middle school is one house, and then we moved, and then high school was one house, college is another house. So I'm trying to think of like the house. I remember this was my townhouse. This was high school. I bought this in high school and I've been using it and loving it ever since. I did kind of give it a break because I went to the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette that you guys have seen in my videos a lot. But I kind of put that down for a little bit and I was like, oh, I want to try this again because, you know, I love it and I like hit pan on it, so like clearly I love it. And then I went back to it and now I'm obsessed with it, so I'm like re-loving it and re-obsessed with it all over again. It is so good. Just like it blends so smoothly, and like the colors are just so versatile and so like, I don't know, they're so blendable and like perfect for any skin tone that you're like, or any look that you're going for. It's just so good. I don't know how much this retails for, but it is definitely worth it, whatever it is. I don't need a lot, and I have been using so much of it, and I hit pan on Subconscious, which is my go-to contour shade. I just love this palette so much, and the fact that it has a mirror is like, every makeup girl knows if it has a mirror, it is good to go. It is a bonus. So I am obsessed with this palette. Next, I want to talk about my new favorite foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the shade Nude. I don't know how a foundation was made that is so perfect. Like, so perfectly made. It's this foundation right here. I have seen people talk about it saying that it's great, but of course I've seen a million other foundations that people are talking about that it's great, but this one, I literally picked it up at Ulta. All I did was kind of like match my color on my cheek, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. Got the right color, I'm gonna buy it. Didn't even like actually try it out, and then when I tried it, oh my god. I've never used a foundation that looked so much like skin but gave me such full coverage. It was like, I couldn't even believe it. Like, I was literally looking in the mirror and I was like, excuse me, like, is this real life right now? It says that it's undetectable, medium to full coverage foundation. It is oil free, and it definitely is all of these things. So yeah, I literally don't have enough good things to say about this foundation. It is just amazing. So last but not least, the thing I have been waiting to talk about is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Like, literally look at these colors. Look at these beautiful colors. I cannot get enough of this palette. Like, I bought it at Ulta when I bought the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It was like $38, I think, and I think that's a really good deal for this palette. And I literally just picked it up. I was like, I'm gonna spoil myself. A girl just got paid. I'm gonna get it, and it just, the colors are so pigmented, so creamy, so blendable, so buildable, so versatile. Like, everything that this palette, like, I don't even know how to put it into words. Like, this palette is amazing. The only thing that I wish it had was a mirror. I think that would have put it like over the top for me, because I feel like with a palette like this, like, having a great big mirror would be so nice. I mean, she did write something like cute to her subscribers on it, but like, I just wish there was a huge mirror that would have like I said, set it over the top for me. But the colors in this are just gorgeous, and I am so obsessed with it. This is definitely, this and the Too Faced Born This Way foundation are definitely like my favorite obsessions right now. Like, these are the things that I'm definitely loving at the moment. I am just so happy with it. I'm wearing it right now, and it's just so like versatile. Like I said, you can literally make any single look with it. Like, all the colors, it's just, that's what it is. It's just amazing. I am so pleased with it. It's only $38. I thought that was a steal for this palette, and I'm just so pleased with it. Jaclyn Hill, you know how to make a good palette. So those are all the products that I have been loving lately. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have used these products before, or if you're going to use them, and let me know how you like them. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload, and hit that subscribe button to join the family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.